Speaking of get out of here, I want to skip down for a second.
We jumping.
I want to jump to Golden State.
Man. Okay, all right, let's go straight to it.
We'll go to Golden State. Somebody needs to get out of here.
Somebody's got to get out of Kevin.
Somebody's got to go.
Okay. So
the Warriors are having problems.
So the infamous quote from over this past, it's been 2 weeks this has been going on now. We don't need you. We don't want you. We won without you, and we'll win again when you leave. Just go.
Woo!
Ain't no coming back from that shit.
Who said that?
Draymond Green addressing Kevin Durant in front of everybody.
Oh.
In a huddle.
Did anybody stand up and say, "Yo, don't say that. That ain't right"?
It was a lot of head scratching. Shit, he's going in right now. What eventually happened was Boogie ended up, the guy who hasn't even played a minute for the Golden State Warriors yet, ended up pulling Draymond Green over to the side. And he could then be seen mouthing that he's a bitch. He's a bitch. And Boogie replied with, okay, moving on. What are we going to do from here now? After that, you could see Kevin Durant mouthing to himself, see, this is exactly why I'm leaving, man. So I think it's already done. I think we are heading towards the beginning of the end for the Golden State Warriors, man. Because I think Draymond Green is just wore out his welcome. Like, it's just.
Oh, so you blame him?
Yeah, hell yeah. I blame Draymond.
Now, what if he's voicing what the team feels?
You can't. Plain simple, period. Because Kevin Durant solidifies your team as untouchable.
Agreed.
You are already a 73-19 before him, but he puts it's the icing and the cherry on top, because we already have this well-built and well-oiled machine, so much so that we only lost 9 games, and then we added the second best player in the league.
Now, the ego is what does people in.
Yeah.
The ego is this. What you said is 100% right.
Yeah.
And other journalists say that to them, specifically Green,
right.
And he takes offense to that. Nah, we was good without him.
Yeah, you were, but you were exposed, and it comes from what really. Let's really take it back. Why did they lose Game 7? Why was there even a Game 7? Because you were suspended for Game 6.
He is a problem.
But they also feed off of him. He is also the backbone. He is what I believe to be the alpha of that team.
Yes.
He may not be,
which is a problem because he has a bad attitude.
He is not the most talented player on that team, but he is the loudest, he is the strongest, and he is the one who drives his opinion. And I believe that the personality of that team is Draymond Green.
That's not good.
It's not.
If you're a Golden State fan.
Yeah, because it's shaky. That shit is shaky. He can't be your number one because the simple fact of ego. And now they see that the guy who Draymond Green was propped up to be what we just talked about with that franchise. That's the battery they put in his back. Yeah, you are the vocal leader of this team. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson may be the bucket getters on this team, but they really funnel through you. Because you lead the break and you're the defensive player here. I mean, he is a defensive player of the year. So yes. He's not a slouch by any stretch of imagination, but he's not a max player. Kevin Durant's a max player. Klay Thompson is a max player. Steph Curry is a max player.
Oh, absolutely.
Draymond is a glue guy.
But you need glue guys.
He may be the best glue guy in the NBA. But I can go find another glue guy. I can't find Kevin Durant nowhere else. I can let you go and give Iguodala that money and give Sean Livingston that money and then I go maybe pay Rondo to play some. Evan Turner does what you do, Draymond. He may not do it at the most successful rate, but they'll do the same shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you scrap, but you handle the ball up and you play power forward. I can't find Kevin Durant nowhere else.
Well,
so I mean, like it comes down to who would you rather pay? Would you rather pay the problem child who you may have drafted and is loyal to your franchise, but I built this franchise and it attracted Kevin Durant.
You know how much trash he would talk if they let him go?
Man, that's what he does. You know how much trash he talk now? Shit just gonna be directed somewhere else now. He's just gonna have a different jersey on.
Yeah. 3 consecutive losses.
3 consecutive losses with Kevin Durant leading this team. Wasn't Draymond suspended, or was he just fined for one game? He was suspended for a game as well.
Yeah.
Right? He got suspended and fined for that.
Have they bottomed out? Is this as low as they gonna go?
I mean, you can't lose more. I mean, you can only lose as many games as you play, and that's what they seem to be doing. But Steph Curry will be back.
He's not there. Like mentally,
Kevin
Durant's not there.
I shout out to my guy Jamal Ward, a friend of mine on Facebook. He says that Kevin Durant is an alpha talent with a beta mentality.
Dang, I like that.
Yeah, I also throw Paul George into this mix as well. Who guys who have top tier talent, but they need a backbone. They need a Russell Westbrook.
Because most of the guys who have that alpha don't have the level of talent, so they focus on the vocals and the swag more than the fundamentals.
They only come around once in a generation. Look, there's LeBron, there's Kobe, there's Mike, Magic, like that. Bird. These are the guys. There's only going to be one guy that has it both. Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't expect him to be, he can't be LeBron. Okay, he's never going to be LeBron. We're talking about KD.
Yeah.
He is the number. I believe he is the best scorer that this league has seen in a long, long time. But he's not. He's not a team. He's not the get you walking triple double guy.
Right.
He's a walking 40.
Right.
He's a walking 50. But he's not going to get you that. He's not going to get you those quality wins like a LeBron team could.
What do you feel about Cook?
Quinn Cook?
Yeah.
Quinn Cook is a serviceable backup point guard. He's nowhere near Steph Curry. He's KD's man. He's his homeboy who he got paid. He is sustainable. I mean, but he ain't no answer for nothing.
He's shooting 52.6.
He's shooting 52%. Okay. Well, from 3 or period?
From the field.
From the field?
Yeah.
Okay.
48% beyond.
Oh, 50-40. Okay. All right. So he giving me 50 and 40. I know he's probably not doing 90% on the free throw, but he's giving you 50-40. So he's doing his best Steph Curry impression until my guy gets back.
He's the most accurate
shooter on the team right now.
That's not named Curry.
Okay. All right, well, shout out to Quinn Cook. But he ain't nobody. He ain't nobody to be worried about.
And I think you set it up perfectly. Speaking of somebody. My man put up 51.
Yeah, and before that.
Against the Heat.
Yeah, and before that he put up, what, 44?
Yeah.
Who the hell did they put?
You know, this is
he's trending.
It's steadily moving. Up. Yeah.
Shout out to my man Chris. I was hoping to get a update, man. Yeah, but I haven't got it yet. I'm trying to figure out what Braun is doing right now. Last I checked, the Cavaliers were actually up. But I've been on record as saying that I think the dude's going for 60 tonight.
That would be crazy.
This is an FU game. And he's on an FU tour right now.
He's really right.
FU tour right now.
I don't think it was FU in Miami, though, was it?
Oh, it was definitely FU in Miami. It was definitely FU. He shot the shot that Kyrie threw the ball in the stands for, damn it. He said, Lance, first of all, you don't listen to Lance. You don't ever listen to Lance Stevenson, ever. If that's what you listen to right now, then you don't care about this season at all. He said Lance Stevenson dared him to shoot the shot. He was at 48, shot a 3 to get him to 51 points against the Miami Heat.
He's like, I dare you.
Yeah, he shot it and put 2 fingers up after Pat Riley, man. But yeah, I'm expecting big numbers from LeBron right now. They're currently playing on don't turn channel yet. No, watch this, and then after this goes off, you can go watch. You can go watch that game. I guess it's on. No, it's on Wednesday. NBA Wednesday tonight. Yeah, it's on ESPN. Yeah. They're playing the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers the Cavaliers should have to come out with a battery in their back because the talk I've been seeing on ESPN and other stations they think that the Blue Devils could beat the goddamn Cavaliers. And then they put the starting fives next to each other. It's so disrespectful.
Yeah, it is.
But when you look at them, you're like, shit. Maybe they might get. Colin Sexton ain't go that high. That's their star right now. Kevin Love is out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I mean, I'm expecting a good game out of LeBron James tonight. Hopefully he does something historic.
KD and LeBron on the Lakers.
Disgusting. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It could happen.
It could ruin the league again.
It would not.
It would ruin.
It might ruin Golden State.
No, it's going to ruin the NBA. Anywhere.
Why?
First, because 1 and 2 can't go to the best team. If the best team sits alone as the best team, 2 needs to go get his own team. 1 needs to go get his own team.
I disagree.
And restore the balance to the league.
Here's the problem with that. Okay, when they was at Golden State, everybody was cool with it.
No, I wasn't cool with it. Oh, you talking about what? You talking about the team that they drafted? Because Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green were all drafted by the Golden State Warriors. Okay. I have no problem with that team and the way it was put together. They win because they were built from the ground up. And then you added Kevin Durant, and that's when it became whack. Now it's whack because you could have beat that team. You up there, and I hate to keep beating a dead horse. It was 3 years ago or 2 years ago at this point, but you had them with a 3-1 lead. You had your foot on the neck of the best team, of the 73-9 team.
Yeah.
You could have very well beat them. It was your play that built their confidence to get them back in that series and eventually knock you off.
Agreed.
That should have been KD versus LeBron in the finals.
But here's the thing. There are other players that are probably really good that don't get the opportunity. That could move in position.
And prime example, I give you Victor Oladipo. Yep, I feel like him having the opportunity he had, that he became a star in the league. But with that being said, if you can't make it work with the opportunity that you're given, then maybe you don't deserve it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you put LeBron, you put KD
on the same team. Ridiculous.
That's going to open up opportunities for other players on other teams. Because now, you can send KD somewhere else and he'll be the big man in the little pond somewhere else. Somebody else can come up somewhere.
KD and LeBron on the same team. The season is over.
Okay.
Diamond. It's over with. There's no reason to play any more games.
How? They both have lost before.
But you put a team around Kevin Durant and LeBron James, and the season is over. Who is going to stop them from scoring? Period. LeBron can't stop KD. KD can't stop LeBron. Because they're the most unstoppable things in the league. Period. So you put them on opposite sides of the court. You can't double.
Yeah.
You can't.
That's what the game has become.
What can you do?
That's what the game has become.
And it will ruin basketball once more. I think
so.
It would be
You
hilarious.
think that if Magic and Bird was on the same team, nobody would have been able to see them?
Hell no, nobody would have seen them because it's
they would have never lost.
It's the same thing. Now, I mean, they may lose.
They would have never lost.
They'll lose a regular season game here and there, but the championship is over. It's over with because you got the best passer, you got the best overall player in the league, paired up with the best scorer in the league.
Here's what you don't factor in, which is why when this first happened, I said this Golden State thing was not going to work because you got to factor in numbers are fine. Stats are fine, but you got to factor in human emotion and ego.
Yes.
They can't compete. I mean, they can't coexist on the same team. But you just don't know that till you get in the mix. So it's kind of like, LeBron, how do you feel now that KD came and saved the Lakers? Well, what do you mean save the Lakers? You know what I mean? Just it's little stuff like that.
That little stuff, that's white.
That's what that's what they're going through right now in Golden State.
Winning cures all. And
true. But who won us the game? LeBron won us the game or KD won us the game?
It don't matter. We won. It don't matter. But they've seen history has already taught them the lesson. They've already taught them the lesson of what Shaq and Kobe were. Exactly. And we're not going to let that white noise, that white outside noise, affect what's going on in here.
That should have been an unstoppable thing.
It should have never broken up.
But look what happened. And it's nothing that you could have. It's nothing that we could have predicted. We didn't know Kobe was a snitch. We didn't know Kobe was a snitch.
Yeah, leave him
He wasn't a snitch.
Yeah,
he wasn't a snitch.
I should have just paid him off like Shaq does. Nigga, what? Who even asked you that? Ain't nobody say nothing about Shaq. I mean, I am Kobe, so I thought that you wanted to know.
Yeah.
Nah, brother.
That was crazy.
That was wild.
That was a violation of the bro code. It's an unwritten code.
That was a violation of every code. There ain't no brother, sister, cousin. Don't you get jammed up and you mention my name for what?
And I had nothing to do with it.
For what? And he put it on wax. Like that was in court documents. God damn, Kobe. Oh man. Yeah, you break a team up after that. Team's gotta go. Whole team's gotta go.
They see each other out in the airport. Do they speak?
They're friends now. I think it's water under the bridge now. But had they not had the celebrity that they have, it would have been on site with Kobe.
Definitely
on site. Then one of them Brad Miller punches over the top. Just what the hell is wrong with you, sir?
Would you have been able to be professional with him?
Not with Kobe.
That's what I mean.
Nah, hell no. No, we would have to fight. We would have had that fight. Or he's got to get traded immediately. That like word to D'Angelo Russell and Nick Young, man. No, you're bad for business, brother. You got to go. What are you doing? Turning your damn camera on when I'm talking about sexual conquest, sir. What are you doing? What the hell is your problem? Child, get out of here, child. Not liquor material.
Last thing before we go.
Yeah, man.
So I didn't even mention it last week because it's just been such a yo-yo. So first, they was having an exhibition fight.
Okay. Yeah.
Then he said, "No,
I'm not doing that.
Now it's back on.
So he's back on.
It's back on.
So he's shit. I ain't even.
It's back on.
This is breaking news to me right now.
It's
okay?
back on.
It is back on. So what was it? Did he set a date?
But he says no kicking.
No kicking.
No kicking. No kicking. So
it's another boxing match.
Yeah.
Or can they wrestle? Can they grapple?
Nah.
It's a boxing match again. So he talked this man into, you know what? Because he's Floyd
Mayweather.
Money Mayweather. And you know what?
And it's just exhibition.
You can get this bag. Oh, it's an exhibition too, so it won't even go on the record.
Right.
Oh, Floyd, you out here playing, man. This is a charity boxing. This is a CBC event.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing but charity boxing.
Speaking of charity boxing.
Floyd, Raw Dog, Mayweather.
Speaking of charity boxing, I see the writing on the wall.
What is it?
Pacquiao is fighting Adrian Broner.
Yes, he is.
And Adrian Broner, in typical Adrian form, is talking cold cash shit.
Yes, he is, ain't he?
If he loses this fight, he gonna look so bad because he's talked so much.
Diamond, I don't think that Adrian Broner has a piece of shame in his body.
He can't.
It's got to been beat out of him a long time ago.
He can't have
the way he talks and the way he carries himself. It's like, all right, this is okay. I don't know if y'all feel this way, but when you watch no, it's black people, but when you watch niggas like on Jerry Springer or Maury, and it's like, ooh, you really act like that? Like, don't show white people that. Like, don't put them on camera. Adrian Broner is that embarrassing to me. He is that every time that nigga opens his mouth, I wish I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
He said he was going to beat him on God and them. And I don't even know who M is. I don't even know who M is. I don't know who that is.
He said that. He said, I got the whole hood with me.
The whole hood, yeah.
You got the whole Philippines. I don't even know how to spell that.
I don't know how to spell that. H-O-O-D. He said, whoa. He said, Floyd ain't here.
Fuck Floyd.
Fuck Floyd. Floyd whipped his ass. We talking about me.
He already beat you. Okay, so here's the thing.
AB.
Pacquiao's gonna win this fight.
Pacquiao's going to whip his
Mayweather's gonna win this exhibition.
And then
he's gonna try to set
Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather.
Yes, that's what's gonna happen here.
Old versus older. Don't nobody want to see that. I mean, well, we're gonna pay for it.
We are, in a weird way.
I'm going to be at somebody's
wouldn't you
bar.
much rather see Adrian Broner and Mayweather?
I would like to see Adrian Broner. It would be
the build-up would be.
It would be
hilarious.
All bets are on, and they're all for the loser. Like it'll be the first match that everybody's betting to see who loses.
Something like that. They'll both get knocked out.
Yeah, right. I need a double knockout. What happened in movie Bones? Woody Harrelson, Antonio Banderas. Double knockout. That's what I want to see. See y'all both knock each other the hell out.
All right, we got to get out of here. Of course, happy holidays and all that.
Pre-Thanksgiving show.
Yeah. So we'll be back next week.
Yeah, man.
And what are you predicting for Ravens? Victory?
They better beat the damn Oakland Raiders. I think this is another game where Lamar Jackson grows into his role as the starting quarterback of the Baltimore Ravens. Another little tidbit before we get out of here. Shout out to my man Chris for the stat though. Flacco in his first game was actually against the Cincinnati Bengals as well. 17-10 win, 38-yard rushing touchdown, no passing touchdowns whatsoever. 127 yards rushing.
Okay.
So, I mean, maybe it's the start of a long, illustrious 15-year Super Bowl victory winning season. I mean, career, man.
That would be nice. I would like to see that.
And on top of that, little sprinkle. Look. Johnny Unitas went to Louisville.
Johnny U.
Hey, man.
I mean, I think I can do a better assessment after this game.
After this game? So you see what
because
what
we'll
it
be able
like?
to see,
the ups and downs. Right
Yeah.
I look, man. We got to spank the Oakland Raiders. I just know that.
Definitely.
We got to spank this team because we got to
definitely have to
with some momentum because I think we got the Buccaneers after that. We got to put some points up on the board for that.
We need to beat down everybody that's left on the schedule because it can happen.
We need to win out. The rest of these games are playoff.
Definitely
games.
the Browns.
The Browns must win. The rest of these games we gotta win for confidence, but the Browns is not an option.
Yeah, you have to win.
Got to win that game, man.
Have to. All right, so we'll be back next week
on a Monday.
On a Monday. So, all right, see y'all.